As a 9422, and we are back with FortressCraft Evolved Season 1 Episode 8. And looking at our environment, I do apologise, I'm a little bit confused as I've been playing a little bit rush mode lately. So I'm just trying to work out where we got to. By looking at this, it looks like we've got our tin automated, our coal automated, and our copper automated. So, I mean, the only thing we really need to do is maybe, once we've got some power generation down here, we'd automate some coal being deposited into the extractors. And today I'd like to float the idea about maybe doing a Rush Let's Play series. Because, I mean, I've been doing a private world at the moment, and I've also got a multiplayer world I'm playing with Lucas, one of my followers on a stream, who joined our world the other day. And it seems to be going really well. I'm enjoying myself, he seems to be enjoying it. So I just wanted to see if we can float that idea out there and see what people think. What else have we done? Today we got our HMK coffee mugs delivered. We ordered off his store page. So we've got a HMK logo website coffee mug that we liked. And we've also bought the I'm a YouTuber and I love it coffee mug, which I'm currently drinking my coffee out of this morning. So yeah, they printed out really well. They've been finished really nicely. And the packaging was so well, I even struggled to get them out the packaging. But yeah, they've come only maybe 3 days, I think it was, 3-4 days. And they come nice and early this morning. They came about half 10, maybe 10 o'clock. So yeah, I'm quite happy with those. I mean, they feel nice as well. They've got a nice finish on the handle. So we're going to check and make sure these have all got power. Oh. Where is our extractor? Oh, that was right, we took it because we found some iron. Right, yeah, this is why I like to do a series of videos, that way I've kind of got my bearings next time we come in. So right, yeah, we need to go down here because we've got our iron deposit down here with our coal extractor on it for now. Oh, there's a couple of blocks there. And that is more coal. Coal is dotted everywhere. Yep, and here is our iron and there is our extractor. So we're going to harvest that, we're going to keep topping that up. And I think we're just going to to and fro from our iron for a little while until we've got enough storage hoppers, etc. And then we can just idle it, as well as I'd like to look into running some power down there, so I need to do a search for lithium as well. But yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit more about rush mode as well, because I've really enjoyed that. And it's due to the increased mob activity as well, so like each time we get attacked, we're seeing a lot more mobs. It's actually great fun because now I've got to the point in the game where we've got quite a lot of resources coming in, and I've actually decided that I'm going to build like a separate base from my central power hub. We worked out we had like a 21 by 21 border. We were getting ready to start building our tower, but we were making use of the cone shape as well. So if I get some, we got any rubble? I need a little bit. Okay. If I get the rock, I'll demonstrate. We were going to put batteries on this face, because tier 1 block. These blocks here were going to be our laser turrets. And where we've got a 1 block radius there, so these were going to be turrets, and then we got the next layer, which would be our 3x3, and they are our turrets there. But on the back, we were going to have batteries on each, so each gun will have its own battery. And once we've got the build gun too, we can break these other blocks that are surrounding it, with the exception of the research station, I think. But even with that layout, we could put a battery on the back here, say like that's a battery for the gun. But we weren't sure whether these blocks here would have to be filled in or would be weak points. So we had to talk to not HMK, DJ about that and see what he says. Because we might find out that although we've got a funnel, we might have weak points, in which case the bees would go for the weak points and we would lose the battle in no time. So I kind of need to rethink that a little bit. Oh, and it's at this point that I've realised I forgot to start my timer, so we've got about another 20 minutes left. Okay. Right, we didn't actually process any of this iron yet. And I need to remember how many ingots we're going to get per ore. Sorry, how many ore we're going to need to craft an ingot. It's 8. Okay. So how many ingots we got? And if you're wondering how I'm doing this, I'm actually dragging the item, and before I release, I am pressing the shift button. And this allows me to, so like I'm just left clicking at the moment. I'm now pressing shift and releasing left click, and typing in the amount I want to do. But just as easily, you can drag this bar here to do it, to split it. So say you put it in the middle, you want to split it directly in half, if possible, or 3/4, 1/4, depends how many you've got in the stack. So yeah, that, if I didn't explain that in the previous episode, I'm literally left click to drag, press shift, and then release left click while holding shift down still. Yeah, you can then release shift once this interface appears, and then you can just drag to split the stack. And to merge them again, you just drag them over the top. Oh, excuse me, my voice is going. I do apologise. And we need to upgrade this hopper at some point today. So that's 6 items, and these are all iron. Let's switch those out. Because iron is going to be our priority for now. Because the sooner we get iron, that means hoppers and more ore extractors. So iron's a very important resource right up in the early game. Soon followed by lithium, which gets our power generation going. Power distribution. Because power generation, you can make a pyrothermic generator with just iron and a couple of other resources. So yeah, that was wrong. So there we go. And this is really slow compared to what I'm used to. In a very short time on the rush mode, we have got a lot further than this. In fact, I think I've dug down to lithium already on my rush mode world. But I've saved my first impressions of rush mode world, because if we're going to do a series on rush mode, that will be the episode, that will be the world I'll be continuing on, because we've already got YouTube content. And yeah, this is my 3rd attempt at doing this world, because we had several interruptions. One of which was the the game music, and that screws us over on YouTube because of copyright or something. So yeah, this is my 3rd attempt, and the second one had my alarm going off, and this one actually did have my alarm, so I do apologise about that. But we've got our little timers set up in front of us, so we know what time we need to finish the episode, or prepare to finish. And I'm interested to see what texture this spider bot's going to get on it, because I was told that once I downloaded 2 games, I was going to unlock some extra content, and he does appear to be different. He is very much red and orange in this skin. Is there a setting to toggle that, or is it? Doesn't look like it's toggleable. But yeah, he's got a different texture pack now. Sorry, he's got a different texture, and that is due to buying another 2 games of of DJs. If you go on the store on Steam, there are 2 games that he has also produced, which are Amputee and Steam Heroes, both of which unlock in-game content for the game. For example, if I go onto the crafting table over here, and I think it's this decoration icon. No, it's Arthur upgrades. There we go. We've got a dapper moustache. That is a this is unlocked through the Dapper Indie Support DLC, but also unlocked with one of his other games, I believe, from what he was saying. But I think the Dapper Indie Support DLC is the only one that unlocks these VIP enforced blocks, which do not seem to be here yet. Where are they? There they are. Ah, it's under that one. Okay. So this VIP block is a Dapper DLC exclusive. So I should be able to craft them once I find some gold ore. And I'm going to try that out later on. So when I say later on, it's probably going to be like a few episodes from now, because we haven't found lithium, let alone gold yet. Okay, we are going to carry on. And we're going to swap that out again. F1's got all our ores on. So we're going to chuck as much of that in there as it's going to let us. And have we unlocked the forced induction? Yes, we have. Again, that's going to require iron, so we need to process our iron quite a bit today. I know we did quite a little bit of processing of that on our last episode, so I do apologise. I'm also going to try doing a episode on Subnautica today as well, and upload that today and see how well that goes. So as of this video, it will be like 3 days after this video is released that we'll see a Subnautica. Well, Subnautica would have been out for 3 days after this, I believe. That is, get that done today. But I need to continue this series really, because I can't drop one series in favour of another. So you know what, we'll probably have 3 different series on the go. So we'll have maybe a couple of days a week we'll record our YouTube Let's Play, which is this one. Maybe a different day we'll do Subnautica. And the day after that we'll do a Rush Mode Let's Play series. I mean, Rush Mode feels like easy mode for me, because this is set to scarce, and we have to have 8 ore per ingot. On the easiest setting without Rush Mode, you require 4 ore, which is on the plentiful. And Rush Mode, it's actually just 2 ore per ingot, so it's very much a fast-paced resource gathering, which is needed really, because if you're going to have increased mobs and increased damage, you're going to need all that resources to pull in and make some laser turrets, etc., because they are going to be really hard to kill. Ordinarily I'd just stand there and shoot them, but in Rush Mode, even with me shooting them, the spider bot shooting them, my first wave we didn't survive. So that'll give you a bit of a perspective on how challenging the mobs are going to be on that world. But hopefully with the help of better Wasp mods, we are going to be able to craft a load of tier 3 guns within time. The only thing that annoys me at the moment is where the spider bot likes to chase them, our mob drops are scattered, so I'm having to run around and collect them manually, whereas they'd normally just drop around the central power hub. So we're going to do a quick stop in here. Then we're going to continue digging down with the lithium. And are we doing this every 50? I believe we are. That's 100. Yeah, it must be 50. Is that tin or? Yeah, it wouldn't be lithium too high. And that is our weather. Okay. I need to get into the habit of putting my phone on silent or do not disturb mode. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Problem with Apple products is where they're all synchronized. Although I've put my iPhone on do not disturb mode, if my iPad is on the same network as my phone, that will start ringing as well as my mobile, as well as my watch as well. So it is going to get crazy noisy if I get a phone call or a text message. Oh wow, we're out of power. We was cooking ourselves on that light and we didn't even realise. We're going to set ourselves on fire at this rate. Alright, we've got another 10 minutes left. By the way guys, this time shout out, so this is more for my benefit rather than yours, it's so I don't end up going over. And I'm not sure I like that layout, I'm going to move these slightly. Oh, I don't want you going in that direction. Oh, you're full, that's why you're not outputting. Come on, finish your processing and let me put the ore in. I really want to go back into rush mode now. It's like once I've started playing rush mode, I want to go back into it. This feels so long and slow. Very good of me just to stop midway through a series, especially without good reason to either. And look how slow this is going. In rush mode these are pretty much like instant, and once you've got a forced induction tier 1 on it, it's like 1, 2, 3, it's like throwing stuff out of you. And these basic conveyors, they are extremely fast. Rush mode is epic. Come on, come on. Need like more tin if anything. We're gonna dump the iron in here. And the copper, we don't want that, we want to manually override that with the iron, sorry, the tin. Wait for it to finish briefly, then we'll release just as it ends. So, about press T and chuck these resources back in. Because we need 4 more tin. And that looks like we're going to have just enough to get full. The sooner we get a forced induction on here, the faster things will start to go. The faster the ores of ingots are produced, the faster we can start processing the ores we're getting. Come on, last tin ingot please. There we go. Right, we're going to get our forced induction on here. And this will increase the speed. See that, as you can see, that is rapidly filling up now. And that is using a little bit more power, so make sure you're aware of that so that you've got enough power generation going. See, I might not have quite sufficient energy for that yet, so I might have to work on getting some more iron and making a pyrothermic generator. Which isn't the end of the world, I mean they're very efficient. They are under pyrothermic, there we go. And we only need 1 more iron ingot as well for that. What else do we need for it? 9 tin. So, yeah, I mean, this is going to go quite well for us. I think the only issue we're going to have at this point in time is, are we going to be able to produce enough ore fast enough? Whereas in rush mode, we're producing the ore faster than we can smelt it at some points. It's crazy. But yeah, this skin on the spider does look a lot different. I'm going to have to play back one of my previous videos and check that now. But it does look quite cool. I do like the new paint job on him. So yeah, remember, if you want to get this skin, you have to buy one of his games. Not sure which one it is, so if I do find out, I shall let you know in our next episode. But I think it's the Steam Heroes that gives us this skin, and the Amputee I think gives us the Dapper DLC. But if you want the VIP blocks, you're going to have to buy the Indie Dapper pack rather than the games. But again, with the pack you're only getting the content, whereas with the games you're getting the game as well as the content, so it's probably a better deal in your case. So I've got the 2 games as well as the 2 in-game content, but to show my support to the game maker, I did buy the indie pack as well, because we made the most of our Steam vouchers. We traded in our PlayStation Vita and got £78 for it, and traded it in for Steam vouchers basically, rather than getting the cash, which would have been about £50. So if I spend the extra money that I would have got if I'd paid cash, that extra money is gone into supporting the game maker for this game, because I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. And it is going very well for me. I'm really enjoying it. Also bought this game for 2 of my friends today at work. Sorry, I bought it last night, but I don't think any of them have played it this morning. They're all on early shifts at work. See, this is where the hub cannot support both the furnace and me at the same time. It's slowly building up a little bit more, but in an ideal world we do need to get more energy generation. So we're going to run down here, see if we can steal a little bit more iron. We only need 8 iron ore. And I'm going to try to avoid those lights because they are slowly cooking us. Okay, we're going to take those, we're going to give it our remaining power and run. Oh wow, that was a shot. There we go, we are back and we haven't cooked ourselves. Yay!
More energy needed.
Right, how are we going to do this? Whack that iron in there. These conveyors seem so slow now. So have we got sufficient tin yet? No, we still need a bit more tin. And that is our alarm for the 26-minute notification. So we have got about a minute or two left. Oh, excuse me. Right, we're going to see if this is outputting at its max speed or not, and it does seem to be doing that. Okay, so there's no way we can increase that unless we were to manually mine some of the resources down there. Still, no, it's not even supplying power to that, that is just power hungry. Right, we're going to break that forced induction because we clearly cannot support both the forced induction and the smelting at the same time. So that's a little bit disappointing. But at least we've got it there, so once we've got our pyrothermic, we can jump back onto that. But we want tin really. So we could use it to increase our ore collection speed by 200%. Sorry, it would increase to a 200%, so a 100% increase. But we'll use more power, but also requires the tin that we still don't have. So we've got 5, we need 9. Was it 9 for that, or was it 9 for our pyrothermic? Yeah, 9 for the pyrothermic. So we're going to see, right, we're at the 28-minute mark, so unfortunately we are going to have to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I do apologise that the content is lacking. But yeah, if you give me some feedback, I will know whether to end this series here and start on the rush mode, because that way we get a faster gameplay and allow us to have a bit more content in our videos. So I may just start recording some rush mode episodes today instead of our continued episodes. So sorry about that, and thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye.